Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's just stunning!
And this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition now, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring so fantastically. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent a recurrence.
And he's produced a beauty. Slavia Prague take the early advantage. Pope gets it upfield. Guerrero. Out to the left it goes. Musa. Musa! That's a half-decent try.
Musa certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Capoue drives it forward. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Nzonzi. It's being played forward. Now it's Gomes. Gnabry. And it's Damian. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Keeper's ball. Now it's Musa. Idrissa Gueye. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kuczka. Slavia Prague are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Damian. Forward it goes. Guerrero. Kuczka. And here's Aubameyang.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into...
He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Koscielny goes looking, and it's Musa. And the counter is on. Guerrero. Kuczka. Musa. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Musa. Batshuayi. Now the counter. And they win it back again. Nzonzi. Musa. And Musa! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking...
Has a pop! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Batshuayi.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Well, nobody's going to argue with that. Gnabry! Kuchka. Idrissa Gueye. Now goes for goal!
Oh, extraordinary. All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And here's Musa. Musa, timely intervention. Cleared without complication. Could move up a gear here. Decent looking ball. And he's there to cut it out. Nzonzi. Guerrero plays it forward. He's got away. And Musa! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
The whistle goes for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Slavia Prague have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. That gets things going for the second half. Nzonzi. Koscielny. Guerrero. Nzonzi. And here's Musa, shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Gnabry. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team...
Oh, Aubameyang! He scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Hoists it forward. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's...
Has a pop! And that's wide.
It was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Capu. And here's Gomes. Defending was strong and firm. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. This is promising. Looking to get within range. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Tries a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. And it's Aubameyang. Kuchka. Musa, looking to force it. He's gone for it! No, it's wide.
Slavia Prague know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
He's through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's Gomes! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Shapes to shoot! They've done it! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. They're still trying to make a game of this. Patrick van Aanholt positions himself well and cuts it out. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Capu gets into the right position to intercept. Guerrero.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Musa. Now surely! They've got a corner here. Capu is there, and he can get that clear. Nsonzi. Kuchka. He's in! Musa! Great football, shot and save. Funes Mori knocks it away. It's come loose. And it's Gomes. Gomes. It's Gomes! And the keeper can swallow it up.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
he's straight offside. Now it's Gomes. It's got through to him. Now it's Batshuayi. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Guerrero, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Patrick van Arnholt. And here's Batshuayi. And that's been won straight back. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Good ball. Damian. Idrissa Gueye. Gomes. And it's played forward. Guerrero. Now it's Aubameyang. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Idrissa Gueye plays it out to the flank. Gomes pings it out wide. Nzonzi. And time is up. Slavia Prague, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they look like scoring. It is a landslide. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Slavia Prague have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. We're with you at the St Jakob Park here in Basel, certainly one of the most aesthetically pleasing stadia in Europe. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence.
Batshuayi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Batshuayi certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Gebre Mats Hummels hoists it forward. A really good feat. Now it's Gomis. AC Milan could counter here. Gebre and it's played forward. Another chance from a corner. Real chance! You can get that clear. Gnabry. And it's Batshuayi. And that's been won straight back. And here's Gradle. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Aubameyang has been caught there, it's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Gebre tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Batshuayi. Forward it goes. And here's Gnabry. And Batshuayi! Kuchka plays it forward. Musa. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now a chance to break. Right through the middle. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Keeper's ball. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Kuchka. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Gomis. Breaks on here. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Kuchka. And the shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Kuchka. And here's Musa. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the...
Big chance! Goal! Milan!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Milan break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Batshuayi. Batshuayi spreads it towards the left. So who's he picking out? Hubble's attempt. Gay! It's broken loose. In for the follow-up. And another time. Idrissa Gueye proves too strong there. Towering header. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Slavia Prague need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And here's Batshuayi. It's Gomes! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Milan get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Kuchka. It's a fabulous position. Corner then. And he's there to clear it. Chance! And he heaves it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kuchka. And here's Aubameyang, and the shot! Darmian knocks it away. Oh, really good feet from him. And he's there to cut it out. Pope gets good distance on it. Milan have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Kuchka! And the ball's come out. Massive leap! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's played forward. Has a hit! Oh, the Keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Zonzi. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. He's had a go! Cleared without complication. Defence has got rid of that. Kuchka gets it back. Zonzi concedes a free kick for that.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. And it's Van Aanholt. Gebrselassie battles to win it back. The message is clear, none shall pass. Gnabry. And now the breakaway. Gomis. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And here's Aubameyang. Musa. Away from immediate danger. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gebrselassie. Well read, he sorted that out. Goes for goal! He scored! Pope reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Just brushed off the ball there. Gets away from his opponents. There are a few waiting for it.
Milan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Well played, he saw that coming. 2 minutes to be added on. in a foot to win it back. And Zonzi plays it forward. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that's that. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. Your reflections then, Jim?
Slavia Prague never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. A very poor show.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an... It's got in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone. Well, our first story of the day, and it's a big one. The skipper, to start by doing that, has given everyone a fright, and I think himself too.
Milan got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Clears it out of harm's way. Defence has got rid of that. They've managed to get it away. And out to safety. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The city of Basel, known so much for its beauty, and that beauty certainly extends to the stadium. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And it's Aubameyang. Dinks one in, floated through. Clears it out of harm's way. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Guerrero. The coup attempt. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
He's through. Hits one! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Pope deals with it effortlessly. Joaquin going full steam ahead down the left flank. Fired it, and a header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, terrible mistake. It's Gomez! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
That's gone a long way up and away. Slavia Prague get it back again. Goes for goal! Batshuayi. Gomis. He's left his man. Koscielny. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for goal. Aubameyang. He's got options in the box if he gets his header. Meets it first time. Oh, the ball's come loose. It's come loose. Musa going for goal. Oh,
It's in front!
Jim, your thoughts?
That's just a great...
It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Gnabry, towering header!
He's missed, but not by that far. That's right, certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Batshuayi. Patrick van Aanholt looks to thread it through. And it's been taken straight back. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That has put a stop to that. Oh, good interception. Guerrero. Musa. He's gone for it! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
It's Aubameyang. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, some tackle that. Guerrero. Good clearance and very necessary. Pope catches it safely. Batshuayi. He's got options out wide. Half-time, so a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separated them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Slavia Prague head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Zonzi drives it forward. And it's Joaquin. And here's Batshuayi! An absolute thunderbolt! He's got himself a peach of a goal! AC Milan are all square.
Milan are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
This is quite a battle.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Well positioned to make that interception. Koscielny goes looking. Gnabry.
Well, goals change games, and now that parity has been restored early in this half-two, this game could take off in a direction they weren't expecting, and the next phase of play requires a stronger rearguard action from them now.
And it's Gebre Selassie. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
He's played him through. Gnabry. Idrissa Gueye. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Musa. Real chance! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, shooting chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Slavia Prague really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Gnabry tries to stroke it through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Now it's Gomes. Played out to the right. He gets past his man. Gnabry. Keeper's ball. Guerrero. Now it's Gomes. Koscielny tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. And it's Joaquin. Now it's Batshuayi. He's there to receive it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Guerrero, and it's played forward. Gomes. Chance! Gnabry. Gnabry with the delivery. Repelled by the keeper.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And Musa! Really well taken goal. And they've got their lead back. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramped, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. Shoots! That's a foul, no two ways about it. Mats Hummels. Slavia Prague just have to run down the clock.
Slavia Prague probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Forward it goes. What an adventurous run from a defender. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Gnabry provides an outlet. Well played, he saw that coming. hoists it forward. And the referee brings it to a close. Slavia Prague have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Sorted that out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now can he finish? He slid it through. Patrick van Arnholt. Gnabry. Batshuayi. And here's Joaquin. Guerrero. Well weighted. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And that could be trouble. Aubameyang. Hits one! Danger averted for now. Mats Hummels. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Joaquin, looking to force his way through. Joaquin. Kuchka goes looking. And here's Batshuayi. And here's Gnabry. He's there to get rid. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Patrick van Arnholt tries to get it forward quickly. Guerrero. Now it's Musa. And here's Aubameyang. And Aubameyang! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Slavia Prague really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Hummels plays it short, and it's Gebre Selassie. Shot at goal! And that certainly packed a punch. Batshuayi. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang gets it back. He's left his man. Darmian can hoist it clear.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Guerrero. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Idrissa Gueye drives it forward. Plays it out to the flank. Capu. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Gets a good foot in there. Slavia Prague have a free kick. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for it! Oh, it's come off the upright. Patrick van Aanholt tries to clear. Chance!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy. Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Musa. Now it's Aubameyang. Musa! There it is! There is the breakthrough! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's...
Oh, shooting chance! That is going to be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Slavia Prague go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're off again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Mats Hummels. Guerrero plays it forward. And it's Musa. Oh, that's neat. And Musa! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. It was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Joaquin. Gomes. No way through there. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
It's a brilliant interception. And Zonzi. The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Slavia Prague really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Guerrero. And it's Zonzi. That's a good ball to find him. Batshuayi done very well to intervene. Idrissa Gueye.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back here.
Guerrero. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He's gone for it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Guerrero. Forward it goes. The defence can get it clear. Guerrero. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And now the breakaway. Milan really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
And here's Gray. Idrissa Gueye. Up to meet it! Goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Played out to the right. Idrissa Gueye knocks it away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's Aubameyang.
Slavia Prague probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Quick glance at goal. And he's straight offside.
Slavia Prague can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Here it is now, surely!
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Get the better of his opposite number. Breaks on here. Idrissa Gueye has created one goal already. Oh, real danger here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Slavia Prague come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, they've got to be happy with what they've produced here because they showed plenty of industry, and I think they've ended up getting what they deserve.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. We're with you at the St Jakob Park here in Basel, certainly one of the most aesthetically pleasing stadia in Europe. And already we're underway here. Gets away from his opponent. Gomis! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Kuchka can get it clear. That is terrific skill. Cut out in the nick of time. It's got through to him. Patrick van Aanholt tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. An uncompromising challenge. Kuchka drives it forward. Patrick van Aanholt. Well, that had to be more accurate. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Now it's Aubameyang. Dan battles to win it back. Now it's Aubameyang. Foot in. Hoists it forward. Slavia Prague yet to have a shot on target. A real chance if he can get through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looking to get within range. Danger averted for now. Get a throw in. Kuchka. What an adventurous run from a defender. Goes for goal! And here's Aubameyang. Behind for a corner kick. And that has been cleared. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Koscielny. And it's played forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry goes looking. Batshuayi gets flagged offside. Mats Hummels. Oh, real danger here. Has a pop! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as Tesco Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Patrick van Aanholt. Kuchka. So who can spark this game into life? Kuchka. Now, can he capitalise? He's had a go! And that's been levered clear. Kuchka. Guerrero. Away from immediate danger. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. A real chance to break. Patrick van Aanholt. And it's Batshuayi. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Quick glance at goal. Kuchka. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So another team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Slavia Prague head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if we're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Slavia Prague can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Aubameyang.
Slavia Prague really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Kuchka. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Patrick van Aanholt gets rid without sophistication. Nsonzi. Pope gets good distance on it. Crosses in a low one. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kuchka. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Knocks it away. Big chance! get that clear. And it's Guerrero. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep.
And the finish! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
And it's hoisted clear. Gebrselassie. Kuchka gets into some space. Good clearance and very necessary. Guerrero whipped it again. And he heaves it forward. It has got through. Shoots! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hummels goes short. And it's Gebrselassie. And there's a long ball. And he's there to hoof it away. It's a brilliant interception. Caught offside that time.
Slavia Prague merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Zonzi does well there, alert.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Corner given. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Funes Mori concedes a free kick for that. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Nzonzi. Guerrero.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
All hands on deck for this one. Oh, smart save. It's come loose. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Mats Hummels. Koscielny.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Forward it goes. Now it's Batshuayi. And it's Joaquin. Oh, good interception. Koscielny. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The city of Basel known so much for its beauty, and that beauty certainly extends to the stadium. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I've got to go for the powerful Bafétimbi Gomis. He may not be an example of technical perfection, but his robust style helps him to get the job done by sheer force at times, and he'll plough through most defences.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Gebrselassie, and Aubameyang! It's in!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Slavia Prague take the early advantage. Out towards the flank. And here's Aubameyang. It's out for a goal kick. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gebrselassie is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. He's had a go! Goal! And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line.
Big chance! One-on-one! Big chance! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Guerrero goes looking.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Well, nobody's going to argue with that. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Guerrero. Gebrselassie drives it forward. Idrissa Gueye hoists it forward. Guerrero. Guerrero plays it forward. Aubameyang pings it out wide. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Gradle has set up one goal so far. Gradle looking to get on the end of this. Great leap! Good delivery. No joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And here's Aubameyang. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And now the breakaway. Patrick van Aanholt. He's through. Oh, great ball! Batshuayi with the shot! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Milan got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Pope gets it away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kuchka tries to get it forward quickly. That's not going to make it. Dan knocks it away. And it's Nzonzi. Nzonzi. Goes for goal! And it's half-time here.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Brings it forward. Has a pop! It's there! The second half sparks straight into life. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That'll be a throw-in. It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Canabri. Damian hit into the middle. And that's out of reach. Koscielny. And it's played forward. That has sent him sprawling. Oh, real danger. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Just brushed off the ball there. Musa.
Oh, super top.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Slavia Prague have themselves a chance from the spot. Look of amusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty. This to complete the turnaround. Oh, he saved it! And they've been caught out here. Kuchka. Forward it goes. Gnabry, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Gradle. Gomis. Gnabry. He gets past his man. That intervention was very necessary. Gebre. Kuchka. And it's Aubameyang. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Gets it into the middle. Patrick Van Aanholt drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Now it's Batshuayi. Now it's Gomis. Now it's Gnabry.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang is flagged offside.
Slavia Prague showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Gets wrestled off the ball.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
And here's Musa, shapes to shoot! Breaks on here. And here's Aubameyang, tries a shot! Get that clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Well, both sides might have to settle.
Goes for goal! In the day, this could well be it. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Has a goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And he's there to clear it. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He's off on a marauding run. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nzonzi. Koscielny. Guerrero. So that's it. It is all over. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begson alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Today's venue, one of the most picturesque around, the St. Jakob Park here in Basel. Shoots! He scored! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Slavia Prague go ahead, 1 goal to the good. And here's Batshuayi. Gomes. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, who knows, Peter? It may turn out to be a pivotal moment when we're reflecting back.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And here's Pop! He's scored! They are right back in business.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Kuchka tries to get it forward quickly. Guerrero. What a ball this has turned out to be. Gnabry. He's through the middle. Gets away from his opponents. Hummels did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's played forward, and he's cut it out. Gnabry. Gomes. Now it's Batshuayi. Joaquin. It's come loose. Joaquin unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well read, he sorted that out. Managed to get it away. Dan goes looking. Forward it goes. Pope gets it away. Slavia Prague get it back again. And it's Kuchka. And here's Aubameyang. Goes for goal! No mistake! And again they hit the front.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Musa. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looking to break out here. Zonzi drives it forward. He's got through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Has a goal! He can pounce on that. It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Pope did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And now the breakaway. Gomes provides an outlet. Hummels does well to read it and intercepts.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Batshuayi cuts it out, hoists it forward, and it's Gnabry. He's found his man. Gomes gets it into the middle, firmly met. Forward it goes. Kuchka drives it forward. Gomes. And it's Musa. They get a throw in. Chooses to go back. Goes for goal! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing. Right.
And we hit half-time.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Gnabry plays it forward. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's played forward. Kuchka. Aubameyang. Now it's Aubameyang. It's a decent-looking cross. Turns and goes back. Kuchka! It's there! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Slavin, he's gone for it! And a second time! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Mats Hummels.
Milan have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Kuchka. Kuchka goes looking. Musa. Funes Mori has been caught there, it's a foul. Has a hit! Looks to set one up. Forward pass. Tries to get it forward quickly. Capu. A real chance to break. He goes long. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Capu does well there. Alert. Dan goes looking. Guerrero, who has made his impact already. And here's Aubameyang. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's played forward. Guerrero. And he's there to cut it out. Gnabry. And now they can launch a counter. They're more than happy to take the muscular approach. Joaquin is onto it and can take it up. Joaquin.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Now it's Gomes. that's not the ball he wanted. Guerrero. Good idea, just poorly executed. Forward it goes. He's left his man. And here's Batshuayi.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Aubameyang. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Joaquin. And here's Gomes. Could be thinking... And the finish! Idrissa Gueye. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Guerrero plays it out to the wing. He's played him through. Now it's Musa. He gets past his man. Musa crosses it in low. Patrick Van Aanholt drives it forward. And Batshuayi! He's put his foot right through that one. Musa. No question, that's a foul. And there goes the final whistle. Slavia Prague enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The city of Basel, known so much for its beauty, and that beauty certainly extends to the stadium. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Goes for goal! Goal! Manchester United! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Slavia Prague trail at this early stage. How will they... Has a pop! Guerrero battles to win it back. That's too far for anyone. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Musa. And Musa! Great effort, but no way through. And it's played forward. Guerrero. And here's Musa. This could spell danger. Tries a shot! He has done it!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And that it shoots! It's there! And the comeback is complete! Smartly deceptive, what quality!
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Slavia Prague get themselves into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure...
Has a go! In he goes again! And that's been levered clear. Koscielny goes looking. Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward. And here's Musa. Slavia Prague have it back and they can go again. And the through ball is intercepted. Well, they could break here. Now it's Carrasco. He's got options out wide. Good effort first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Christensen gets into the right position to intercept. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Ferreira Carrasco! Back of the net! Again, we are level. What a contest! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's in, surely! Chance to shoot! Plays it back. Musa. Plays it out to the flank. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's Carrasco. Goes for goal! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Shaw. Rice. Carrasco. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. The goalkeepers to claim. And now they can launch a counter. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Already up and running for the second half.
Slavia Prague don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak.
Has a hit! Oh, real danger here!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Gets it back. And here's Musa.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Wan-Bissaka. Alexis Sanchez. Forward it goes. Well, that had to be more accurate. Could move up a gear here. Koscielny is the guilty party there. Here's the ball in. Keeper sees it all the way. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Great leap! Aubameyang is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural...
And the finish! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Musa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Musa. Ferreira Carrasco. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Guerrero tries to get it forward quickly. Shaw plays it forward. And it's Carrasco. And here's Alexis Sanchez.
Koscielny simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Sanchez gets flagged offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a double substitution going on here. Kuchka. Plays it out to the wing. There's the delivery. Massive leap! And in again. He scored! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Rui Patricio reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Slavia Prague get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Now it's Aubameyang. Forward it goes. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Big chance! Desperate defending required here. That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Mats Hummels. Plays it over to the other flank. Tries to get it forward quickly.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Guerrero. Bailly cuts it out. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ball through needs to be good here. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Guerrero. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Slavia Prague can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The city of Basel, known so much for its beauty, and that beauty certainly extends to the stadium. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence.
Alexis Sanchez! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Sholny knocks it away. Alexis sent up to meet it. No, not the best of headers. Finds himself eased off the ball. That is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's gone for it! They've done it!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, good interception. Guerrero hoists it forward. Now can hits one! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front!
Slavia Prague are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Slavia Prague go into the lead. Sholny gets into the right position to intercept. Across the field it goes. Referee's given a throw. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Brings it forward. And here's Alexis Sanchez. He's had a go! Tries to get it clear. San Jose. Just brushed off the ball there. Shaw. And it's played forward. And the through ball is intercepted. Musa. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rice. And it's Sanchez. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. It's come loose. Now it's Sanchez. Musa. Musa. Shaw. And it's Sanchez. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Quick glance at goal. Mikel San Jose. Forward it goes. And that's put paid to a promising move. Let's put a stop to that. Geegammon goes looking. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Slavia Prague head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're off again. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Geegammon. And Zonzi. And here's Kuchka. Turns and goes back. Alexis Sanchez. And the counter is on. Guerrero. And Zonzi. Zonzi plays it forward. Done very well to intervene.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Rice. Guerrero. And it's been taken straight back. He's picked him out. Now it's Musa. Shot at goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, we call that the slide rule pass. Timed to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
A chance! Chooses to go back. Shoots! Shoots!
I can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Well, they can break here. Well positioned to make that interception. Kuchka. It's a Aubameyang. Well played, he saw that coming. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Oh, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Rice. Zonzi tries to get it forward quickly. Has he picked him out? Musa. And the finish! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Slavia Prague go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
That intervention was very necessary. Gets into a dangerous position. He's there to receive it.
Mats Hummels simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
It's a loose ball. Has gone out. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Musa. Defenders on the back foot. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Hoists it forward. He's pinged one through here. Guerrero has a look and plays it in. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. That's a promising ball. Now it's Carrasco. Cut out in the nick of time. It's being played forward. And it's Musa. Shaw gets it back. Musa. Slavia Prague have it back and they can go again. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So they have their win, they had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Slavia Prague were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.